How's everybody doing out there? This is the man, also known as Jay. Hope everybody had a great and exciting weekend. But anyway, I want to jump right into this video. Um, the title of the video is going to be called "My Question Is, What do you women see in these types of men?" And that's a lot of women. I'm not going to say some because it's really more prevalent than what a lot of us think, you know. And I know that as a whole, you know, I can't really do too much about it, you know, but it really irks the hell out of me, you know what I'm saying? To think that you ladies fall for the wrong types of men. You know, y'all date the wrong types of men. You know what I'm saying? And this is somewhat of a nice guy, bad boy, thug type video, you know. Actually, I was going to kind of bypass making a video like this, but I feel as though that I need to, you know, go in on this situation and express my opinions and some truths to the whole situation at hand. You know, and another thing that really prompted me to do this type of video, I have a relative that she was just recently going through a situation like this, you know, when she was dating a guy that was no good for her, you know. Actually, I'll tell y'all a little story. On Saturday, I was on Facebook, and my cousin, female cousin, you know, that's the relative that I was referring to, she sent me an IM, you know, an instant message, and she was like most likely greeting me, you know, I guess because she saw me online or whatever, and she, you know, was trying to find out how I was doing. And you know, she asked me a couple of questions prior to her revealing that situation she was in with dealing with this guy that she was dating. Well, anyway, you know, it got to the point where she messaged me and said, you know how you talk to somebody and you find out the whereabouts, you know, what's going on in their life currently or whatever. She was saying basically the reason why she had to move, and she was living in Florida, so she had to move from one part of Florida to another part of Florida as a result of a guy she was seeing, that she started seeing back in March of this year. And you know, and I'm reading the message, you know, and I'm like, nah, don't tell me that it was a bad boy type of guy. So when she sent the message back to me, she replied yes. I'm like, oh no, you know, I'm like, no. And then, you know, we was messaging back and forth, and I asked her, I was saying, why, you know, why, what do y'all see in these types of men? You know, I was directing it towards her, but in this case on this video, I'm directing this to a lot of you women that are engaged in this senseless activity, you know, dealing with these crazy ass men out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, where there's plenty of men in a dating pool that you women can get with. You know, y'all don't have to deal with guys that's gonna treat y'all bad, you know. And based upon the message she was sending me or whatever, I could see that she knew she was getting into. You know, a lot of y'all know what y'all getting into, but y'all do it anyway. You feel me? But I'm gonna get to that part a little later. But anyway, getting back to her, you know, cause she said it like this. She was dating somebody that she knows she shouldn't have been dating, which means, you know what you was getting yourself into before you even got into the relationship. You feel me? Well, anyway, you know, and I was asking her, why do y'all get caught up in these types of guys? And she was saying she don't know what came over her, and the guy that she was dating, he was verbally and physically abusive. Which means she was calling her out and probably cussing her and talking bad about her, belittling her, and making her feel less than a woman. Probably was telling some old bullshit ass self-esteem type, um, uttering self-esteem type situations, to make her feel bad about herself, and and physically, he's probably was physically harming her, probably beating her or whatever. But anyway, she knows she was getting herself into, so I don't get it. Y'all need to date the right types of men, ladies. But so she said she removed herself from that situation by moving from one part of Florida that she was residing to another part of Florida, I guess to get away from him. And also she has a daughter too, and that's another thing. Y'all date these types of men, but y'all kids be involved at the same time. So what kind of examples are you setting for your your kids? And believe me, they know. You feel me? Y'all cannot underestimate these kids nowadays, because these kids are very smart, and they're smarter than a lot of us think. Well, anyway, I don't get why y'all date the wrong types of men, and when y'all know that it's unhealthy for y'all. Y'all get so caught up in the excitement and the adrenaline rush that these men make y'all feel when y'all with them. Y'all get a thrill about that. Why y'all so caught up on a thrill? You know what I'm saying? Y'all caught up on a thrill that is usually a fantasy. Y'all caught up in the fantasy that these bad boys exemplifies or whatever, and then y'all be wondering, well, why when these guys start going and changing and really starting to show their true colors, and then y'all be thinking, oh, he hit me, and a lot of y'all think that's synonymous with a man caring about you. No, they do not care about you. All they want to do is just usually, a lot of them just want to get into your panties, and they want to treat you bad, and they oftentimes they doing somebody else that too. These men are no good for y'all ladies, and y'all ladies don't see that. I'm here. I'm trying to instill some knowledge in y'all heads, because y'all act like y'all don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to stop this video, and I'm gonna do a part 2 of this. You feel me? I'm not gonna let this video go too long. I'm gonna just break it down into 2 parts. But anyway, I got some more that I want to talk about on this issue. So hold up for a second, and I'm gonna get into part 2. Hang on. Part 2 coming up. It's Jay signing off. Take care. Peace.